Hi everybody, it's Diane here with a messy counter and not a lot of time, but we're going to start two more ICADs. Anybody? Now, you have to know who that is. If you don't, go to another channel. No, I'm kidding. That's Charlie Chaplin, and that is from the movie The Gold Rush. Which, why I'm doing this, if you follow silent movies and that type of thing around on the internet, this is the 100th anniversary of its release. So it's a big to-do. Anyway, if you've never seen it, those are rolls. He has forks stuck in them. You have to see him do it, but he makes it look like he's walking and dancing. It's funny. And then that's Charlie with Mabel Normand from a 1914 movie. Mabel at the Wheel, I think. Anyway, and yeah, there's a lot of background showing there. We're going to paint over that or something. I didn't want to cut that out, though. There's no way I'm going to get her profile right and everything. So, and what I really want to do with either one of them, I have no idea. This one, do I want to, acknowledge that, the anniversary, the year, the movie title? I don't know. Oh, well, okay. Oh. I can't. Can you guys see this? It's an ink stain. That's the third time here. I have tried to pick it up, thinking it was a thread. And if you clean the counter, Diane, you wouldn't have that problem. Well, I didn't have a lot of time. And just think, 1914. That's a little more than 100 years. That's how old that movie is. Kind of scary. Okay. What other perfect thing are we going to find? This one, that's a short, that's a feature film. This one, if I'm remembering rightly, I've seen it. It's has a lot to do with they're at a car race, I think. So I don't know if we want to play any of that up. And maybe we shouldn't because I'm not totally sure I'm right. I should go watch it again. It's on YouTube, or it was. Isn't that a cool chair? Look at that. 2,400 bucks. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get one. Am I being sarcastic? Maybe. Well, can I find a movie that's 140 years old? Actually, unless there's something we all don't know, that's impossible. Wouldn't that be crazy? Some year, some movie shows up and they can prove it's a lot older than anybody thought. I suppose stranger things have happened. Well, that movie takes place, I guess it's supposed to be up in Alaska. I've seen that several times, and actually I think Diane saw it in high school, believe it or not. I took a film class in high school. I saw it for the first time there. But anyway, a very snowy, blizzardy, frigid place. Well, there's no way I can cut him out. You can't see at all where his hair is. So, it's just a hair short. That was smart, Diane. Thank you. Which, in case you don't know, The Gold Rush is considered one of his best films and quite a silent movie, accomplishment. Well, okay, it doesn't really look like it, but a cabin, a very simple log cabin type building has a lot to do with that movie too. There's a dog in it. I think that's too big. It had nothing to do with surfing. Wow, that's cool. I'd like that kitchen. I don't like the light. Dane, what is it with you and these lights? Well, I can't help it. They're really weird to me. You mean to someone as old as you? Okay, you're right. Well, we could switch that around, make that 25. Would that be better? It looks a little more of the period. Here, I'll just cut the 2 out. If that doesn't look right, then I'll just dismiss that and save it for something else. I'll have to come up with another movie that was made 25. Buster had, I think, 7 Chances came out 25. Sorry, I'm brushing the camera with my big hair. Well, or we could save both and just see what looks best with the almost finished product. That wouldn't be dumb, would it? Which is kind of weird. I just watched a movie over the last couple nights called Lovely to Look At. It's an old musical it's okay. It's not stellar. No offense to anybody. But it has its moments. But anyway, that came out in 52. I think. That was on Tubi. That was not on YouTube. Well, at the moment, I like that one better. But like I said, we'll see. Okay. Well, didn't find anything for the other one. Maybe because I don't know what I want to do with the other one. All right, why don't we take this? Maybe we can just do something kind of abstract and it doesn't have to have anything to do with the movie. Yeah. You cut that a little close, Diane. No, I know what I was doing. Oh, 14. Um, give him room to go. Well, I think I like it better with some more of the text covered up. What is that? That's 111 years? Is that right? I don't know. I've been out of math class too long. Been 111 years. Since time was in school. Oh, she... Diane, is it late in the day and you're kind of like tired and punchy? Possibly. Sail away. Anybody remember the old Styx song, Come Stay, Sail Away? I used to have that on an album. I don't know if I still have, I may not have that anymore. Once upon a time I got rid of a few albums that I didn't really play anymore. Now, years later, I kind of wish I would have kept them just for posterity's sake, but then again, I have them in a crate thing that's pretty full, so you can't keep everything, right? How do you get off on LPs when you're trying to do an ICAD with Charlie Chaplin? I don't know. Her mind wanders because she's tired. All right, maybe we'll do something like that. Okay. Tell you what, I'll finish going through this magazine and then we'll have to pause. It's getting awfully late. Beauty and the Beast. These flowers are cool, aren't they? So look at how simple that is. You could paint that. Looks like it's watercolor. Well, there was no fishing. Stand up there and not moving. Well, either one, but I meant that one. I don't know, this is kind of cool. I said if we're going to be abstract. If I fussy cut that, that might be kind of neat. Let's just kind of do a quick. Well, we have a problem there, don't we? What if, and it's awfully dark. What if we do this? That is, in case you can't tell, that is a motorcycle they're on. Obviously an old one. They looked a little more like motorbike kind of things back then. It has a name on it. All right, what does that say? Something four in Roman numerals. Just getting her specs. Because I know everyone here is an antique motorcycle fan. It looks like Thor, Thort, Thom. Well, Diane, you have to look that up now and see what it is. Just had to bring it up, didn't you? Anyway, do we want to cover that up? Does that matter to anybody? I mean, it's kind of cool, but we need something over there. Be a little bush there. All right. Yeah, she's tired. She's sighing. Oh, we forgot our green here. That's cool. That longhorn, I should put that in the glue book, shouldn't I? The composition glue book. I really wouldn't want to tangle with one of those. There's a big thread of that. Modern heirloom. It's another 25. There's another one. They're everywhere. I wonder why. Well, those weren't years. Okay. I have to pause and call this a day. I don't know if I'll do anything with you guys, without you guys, or with you guys. No. uh, I might glue down the background stuff. That would be pretty safe. Other than that, I don't know. And if I think of it, I'll look up that motorcycle. Okay, folks. Hang on just a minute. For you guys, I'll be right back. Okay, I've returned. This is glued down. I did trim it a little bit, the chaplain image. We have to do something with that. We have to do something with the whole thing. There's an O here. I don't know, was that text? I don't remember. Let's take that out right now. Okay. My idea is to carry the pine tree over. So let's see. And this green is a little off. It should be more yellowy. And if I really hate it, big deal. It's a print off the internet. It's an index card that's really cheap. And I also thought I could put snow on the branches. There's a little bit, but not a lot. We want it to look more snowy. And do not do this at home. I mean, mixing your paint in your paint can. Don't do that. Then why are you doing it, Diane? Because I'm kind of lazy, and I've said this before, but I'm used to fine art painting, and you rarely use paint out of the tube. You mix it, and watercolors, you mix it, and you end up slopping stuff together, and I think it looks better anyway. Okay. All right, I'm going to let that dry, and then I'll blob some white on for snow. I think I'm just gonna slop some white and blue on the bottom. I'm not sure if I want to put a washi down there or something. I haven't thought that far in advance yet. What kind of blue? And I'm leaning towards this other 25 because the other one I don't think will fit now. It's too tall. I also thought of punching gold foil snowflakes. You know, the gold rush, get it? But I forgot to bring my punch up. Low paint, are you there? Okay. I think we need a little more color on the left side there. And what are you going to do with the top? I don't know if the snowflakes would kind of do it. If I don't really want to write Chaplin or the Gold Rush or something. I mean, that's a little. I could, I guess, since I have the 25 there. Okay, that's pretty good. I also thought of spattering white, but let's wait. We'll wait with that. See that that'll be like maybe there. I don't know. Okay, this other one. Oh, which by the way, it's Thor. Thor motorcycle. Okay, these tree bush things are pretty good. However, I don't know where I want the 14. I was kind of thinking, since there's so much, you know, negative background space there, would it be fun to be, what's the word, contrast E or something like that, and do like mod, flowery, shaped things? I think that might be kind of cool. So I'm going to try that in the same thing. If it doesn't work out, I can print out another one or paper over it or something. But if I do that, I'm not sure if these tree bush things are going to match anymore then. So let's see. And isn't it kind of cool to just be able to look up? I looked up 1914 motorcycle THO, and sure enough, it came up. They even showed a picture of this. Oh, it was this. In this day and age, you can find out anything. So I don't know if we just kind of did a shape, like a mod, psychedelic something, and then, outlined it in pink and yellow and stuff. And stuff. I don't know. I don't know. You could do cool colors too, like green and blue. That that might work too. But Diane likes pink and orange. It's something. Yeah, we'll give you that, Diane. And I think it's okay that the background is showing through. All right, well, I have to let this dry before, like, I do another ring around. So I'm gonna pause. I might just finish these off. I mean, you don't have to watch me paint. You don't have to watch me punch snowflakes. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna do anyway. All right, come back and see the finished product. Hang on. Okay, all finished. This one turned out fine. I did punch gold snowflakes. I spattered a little white, and then I did put the gold rush up there, and those are magazine letters. Okay. This one. All right, those tree bush things didn't make it. I just didn't think it went well with the bright colors. So there was a gap on the bottom. So I ran that scrapbook paper flowers. There was a 991, I think, over here. I put the 14 over that. And then, there was space here. So I stamped their names. Okay. All right, folks, two more. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a nice day.